It is Thursday. That means we have Dr. Joe here to answer your pet questions. If you have a problem with your pet, you can give us a call, 918-460-KJRH. And before we take your calls, he has brought along a couple of friends here. We have Tom and Colt.
Tom and Colt. You have Tom and I have Colt. These are about 8 weeks old. They have a little sister named Emily too, so there's a female. And these little guys are, I was saying, these are the first kittens of the season, not the first, but you know, they cycle between February and October, and they have them after about 60 days. And
only
here
60
we go.
days.
Yep, about 63 days but yeah, just a couple of months, and that's why we'll just put in a little plug for spaying and neutering, because you can have a couple, 3 litters and really populate. But one thing you can't appreciate as much probably from the TV there, but they have the thickest coats. I just kind of noticed that.
Really thick coats.
They really do. I don't know what they're mixed with, but you know, all these guys are mixed with a lot. So, but they're over at Arrow Springs, which is 455-7107, or animalaid.org on the net. So.
Animalaid.org. All right, let's get to the phones. First up today, we have Tanya in Tulsa. Good morning, Tanya.
Good morning.
Hi.
My question, I have a toy poodle. He's 13 years old, and he licks his lips a lot, like he's thirsty or something.
Yep.
My question is, can they be that old and develop diabetes or something?
Absolutely. What I would tell you, though, is usually you'll see them drinking more and more water. If they're licking a lot of times I'll tell people, lift up their gums, look at their teeth, and not to be gross, but kind of smell. And if they're having some bad breath, a lot of times they may have a bad tooth in there. We've had that quite a bit, or they get something stuck when they get old, some hair or something in there. And that's something to kind of look at first and kind of see. And if not, have your veterinarian check too. And sometimes at 13, that can be a sign of I want to say dementia. You know, they do something weird, or standing in corners, or something repetitive that doesn't make sense to you. So, but have that checked out. So.
All right. Next up, we have Julie in Clinton. Good morning, Julie. What's your question?
Yes, we just had a litter of kittens by a first-time mother this morning, and I was wondering if what the duration of time it would be before she would eat or drink anything, the mother.
Usually they'll go a day or two, and not always. Usually once they kind of recover in a day or two, they'll eat pretty good. One thing you can do is take her temperature and just kind of rectally. Some of them don't appreciate that, but normal temperature is 100, 102, right. And honestly, if she doesn't kind of stop, the other deal you want to watch for is sometimes they will actually stop their labor for a while, and then have some kittens. They can have them 24, 48 hours later. So just kind of watch her and see. But if you're in doubt, or she's looking really kind of bad, have her checked out. So. Okay.
Next up, we have Janice in Tulsa. Good morning, Janice.
Hi. I have an orange cat, and long-haired. And I tell you that he's orange because he has this mole-like thing on his side, and I can't tell if it's just like an ingrown hair or what, but it's kind of oily around it, and he's really started coughing. So I don't know if the two are associated with each other.
Yeah, hard to associate the two, because I'm thinking more the deal on the side could be, you're right, an ingrown hair follicle, a little abscess. Depending on how old he is, sometimes they will get little warts and little cysts and stuff. You know, coughing in cats, that's kind of actually unusual. That's not a major clinical sign that they have. If that kind of continues, I'd certainly get that checked out, because actually cats can get heartworms. Sometimes that causes them to cough a little bit, believe it or not. And then sometimes they'll get upper respiratory stuff. They can have allergies and other deals too. But if that kind of continues, you need that checked out. And at the same time, they'll check that little place there and see if it's a big deal or not. So.
Okay. I think Tom's falling asleep here.
Yeah. These are polar opposites. This cat will be the mouser. That cat will tell Colt where to go mousing. You know.
We have a good team.
Yes, we have management here in labor. So. No,
all right. So again, if you'd like to adopt Tom or Colt, the number to call is 744-8280, or log on to animalaid.org. Dr. Landers is here every Thursday to answer your pet questions. If you missed any of today's segment, you can go to KJRH.com and click on the Lifestyle tab to watch it again, learn about other pets who need homes, and find out more about Heritage Veterinary Hospital. Thank you.
Thank you.